Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is The Walking Dead Road to Survival Prestige Points Explained. So I'm going to do my best to give you guys a complete overview of what's going on with Prestige Points. Hopefully we can get rid of some of the confusion, and I'm going to ask some of the top players out there to continue to comment. Let's make this the official video, the official thread, so we can interact. And I want to give a special shout out to Ashley Nicole. She's actually started doing that. She's given a little bit of her insight in what's happened in beta, so I appreciate you. Keep on doing it. Some of you other veteran players, whatever you know, whatever you find out, leave it in the comments below. It's going to help some new players out as well. So let's start with the basics. The basics is go and upgrade the game to version, I think, what is it, 2.7. So once you do that, you'll be eligible. This is the first email Scopely is going to send you. We'll talk about this. And it basically says a prestige point gift is on its way, and you'll get it within 3 days. So it's going to happen at different times. It says fellow survivors may receive them before you. And what's nice is you'll be eligible to receive prestige points commensurate to your past activities. So if you bought a lot of stuff in the past, they're going to credit you for that. Now, I have mixed feelings about that. My jaw dropped when I saw that because you guys saw the previous video. I bought $100 worth, and it took me up to prestige rank 6. So once you get past 6, it's expensive. Like, it's going to cost you a couple $100 to go from 6 to 7, $400 to go from 7 to 8. But once you get to like 12 to 13, it's $16,000 to go up one level. So to buy the whole thing would cost you $24,000. Now you guys are thinking, that's crazy. And the reason I have mixed feelings about this is somewhere between probably $4,000 and $8,000 might be my overall spend. I don't know the exact amount because it's probably on my taxes and someone else handles that stuff. But it's very likely that within a couple days I might be rank 11 or rank 12. So past purchases, I'm excited about it because I feel like I'm getting rewarded for a lot of money that I put into this game. But I know other people that haven't spent on it, they're probably like, wow, you know, these people are going to get such an advantage. The thing is, I'm not competing. I know there are people competing, but the free-to-play players, this is going to be something that is going to it's going to sting a little bit. I got to be honest with you. But the players that have been playing a long time and doing pack openings, and even other YouTubers that are doing these, you know, buying these purchases, they're actually going to be rewarded for it. So I don't want to dwell on that too much. You know, we'll continue to kind of upgrade that, and you know, we'll talk about it. But let's take a quick look as far as how you go in, because I got this question. How do you check your prestige points? Well, the first thing you do is up where your level is beside your name. Just click on that. Go to your profile. And, oh, by the way, and I didn't mention this, or maybe I did. I'm all over the place tonight. If you don't get your prestige points within 3 days, we'll go back and just go back to the message there. Just shows you how to go into menu, go to options, go to support, and let Scopely know, hey, I didn't get my stuff. I need my stuff. All right, good enough. Go back in. Let's go to profile. And I showed this in a previous video, but this gives you basically an overview. Just go down and click prestige. And what this does, there's a couple questions that have come up already. So the first thing that you do is as you grow in ranks, you get a daily prestige crate, but you also get the opportunity to buy an additional crate. Now, I don't know if the price is going to change with that. I hope it doesn't. I would love to be able to buy all these crates every day for 100, because if you go out right now and you go into shop, you can see under featured, right now I can buy a prestige 6 crate for 100. And honestly, I think it's worth it, and I'll show you why. Because you get these things which are going to be like instant rewards. You do get a little bit of supply points, but even if I were to get a raid energy or world energy, that basically pays for it every day. And if you're getting some other items in there as well too, then those items are pretty much free. Because I mean, you know, sometimes we run out of this stuff, and we do have to buy it. And if you're spending 100 gold for it, you might as well just buy the crate. And if you're gonna get one of these free crates as well every day, so think about that. I'm not trying to totally sell this, but if you get one free prestige 6 crate a day, and you just get a world energy, that's going to be equivalent to about a $30 savings per month. So I know it's going to cost you a little bit of money to get there, but it may be something that you want to consider. So go in, and as I said before, right now I'm at 6,300. So let's say I didn't have any retroactive points, and I just want to spend another $100 right now. So if I spent another $100 right now, I would go up to rank 7. And when I go up to rank 7, I'm going to get one of these per day. So this is the new one that I'm going to get starting whenever I hit that next rank. And check this out. So not only do you get that we talked about before, but you also start to get these prestige tokens. Now the prestige tokens are just going to be one additional token, and this is where it gets a little confusing because it's one additional token you got to keep up with. So you kind of go in, you back out there. Why is it not happening? Go to tokens, and there's your prestige recruits. So you start to collect these things. Now, I'm not going to go real crazy about it right now because I do like this one because obviously this one's a guaranteed 5-star, right? But then when you go to the token, you go to Prestige Recruits, you start to accumulate these, and once you get to 1,000, you can make a purchase. But keep in mind, it's an ultra rare better, so it's going to be a 4-star. So let me kind of put this in perspective where it makes a little bit of sense. So you need 1,000. So your Prestige crate number 7, and all right, let's go to rewards. Go in here, you're number 7, and you get one of these per day. So now you're going to get 12, 17, or 26. So even if you got 26, which you won't, because we know you're not going to get the maximum. We know there's different odds on different things, but let's say you did. So you get 26 of these per day for a whole month. So after about a month, you're going to have almost 1,000, maybe a little bit over a month. Now, obviously, if you go up in rank, and that's just with the free ones. So you could go in and you could buy another one. Hopefully it's going to be 100, but we don't know that yet. But when you go up in rank, you're going to get a little bit more. So 16, 23, 35. But for sake of argument, let's go back to where we're at before. So we get up to Prestige crate number 7, which is the first Prestige crate. You can see, actually I'll go back one more. I told you I'm going to jump around a little bit. When you're at 6, you don't get any of those. So you got to get to at least 7 before you start accumulating those. And those are the Prestige tokens. All right, so you get the maximum for a whole month, and now you got 1,000, and you're happy, and you're like, hey, check this out. I'm getting ready to do a pack opening. I got 1,000. And you go in, you spend it, and you get a 4-star. Well, that's not going to be real exciting, to be honest with you, because you guys get 4 stars on now for a new player, maybe, but a new player is not going to be Prestige level 7. So for a player who's been playing for a little while, if you have to wait 20, 25 days and you do this pack opening, you're kind of jacked up, like, okay, I'm going to get something, and you get a 4-star, it's not going to be very rewarding. So, and we've seen some of the luck. So if you go 5 or 6 months and you don't get a 5-star, then those Prestige 7 crates, they look good, but they're not as exciting as they look because they're going to turn into supply depot points. So I want to kind of taper the expectations a little bit because I do know there's a real buzz. There's a lot of excitement out there right now. But it does get better, though. I will say that. So let's go in, and obviously when you go up to 7, you also get the spoon. Now the spoon basically will allow you to take the governor up to tier 3, I guess, or tier 2. Tier 3. So that's the next upgrade available. And you got some other neat stuff down here. I mean, how much you're going to use this, I don't know. I mean, it looks good. I'm glad we got it, but some of it is gimmicky. So you'll be able to complete building upgrades within 30 minutes remaining. So if it takes 8 hours to do a build, okay, yeah, it may save you 30 minutes. I don't know these are going to be super values. They will come in handy from time to time, but to me it's an average benefit at best. So let's say we go from 7 to level 8. So that's going to be an extra 12,500 points. We're dropping another, what, 200 bucks? So in order to go there. So for 200 bucks additional to where we already were at that point, we get a 4-star weapon, which is nice. I do like that. And we get the Prestige 8 crate. Pretty much the same thing, except these start to scale up a little bit higher. These start to scale up a little bit higher. And then you get these salvage tokens. So let's talk about the salvage tokens a little bit. So instantly collect a stage drop rewards, gain tokens in Prestige rank 4 and higher, as well as participating events. So instantly collect a stages drop rewards with a 10% drop chance. And then there you go, instantly collect a stages drop rewards with a 20% drop chance. So you get these tokens, and basically you can just skip levels and try to get the rewards from running it. So 20% drop chance, you start to build these things up, it'll save you a little bit of time. So you want to make the jump, and you also get the governor's eye patch, which can allow you to max the governor's tier out. So then we decide we're going to make the big move, right? So we've spent between, now daily logins are going to help you with this, but for sake of argument, this is going to benefit the people that are paying. So even if you're only paying 3 or 4 times a year, you know, $100 here, $100 there, it's going to add up at some point. And if you got any past purchases, it's going to be retroactive. It's going to be really good. So to go from 8 to 9, it's going to be 25,000 additional points. So you're at 25, it's going to take you up to 50. So 25 additional thousand is going to cost you at this point $400. So if you've already spent it, you're going to get it. So at that point, you're going to get a 5-star Michonne. Now here's the thing with that is, it looks like a great character. It's not going to be a great character right away. It's going to take you time to build this up because you're not going to be able to upgrade her. The way you upgrade her is you're going to have to go up another tier and get this thing to take her to tier 2. So it's more of a collector's item than something that's going to be really used. Now, after you've spent about $24,000, she's going to be an awesome character because you're going to have all these items and you're going to have her katana, which you can resurrect. But believe me when I say we're a long way away from that stuff. So let's go back to 9. What do you get at level 9? You get these prestige crates. Same thing, you get a few more tokens, you get a few more of this, and now you start to accumulate at a much higher rate. But what are you accumulating towards? You're accumulating towards a 4-star or a potential 5-star, but I'm sure the odds are going to be much better to get a 4-star. So I'm excited about this, but I'm skeptical at the same time. But you also get some elite tokens or a weapon token or these things. So every day you're getting one of these for free. So the value is there. And you can also buy 2 additional ones. So as I said before, if they're 100 gold, I'm going to buy them. If they start jacking the price for the higher prestige crates, I'm probably not. If these start selling for 250 or 300, then I'm not a buyer at that. I'm a little frustrated actually. And you can start to one nice thing here is actually you got this at 8. I didn't even mention it. You can get tier 1 prestige scavenger missions as well too. And at 9 you can get those. And then once we get to 10, now some of us may be at 10 already. How much money are we going to spend to go from 9 to 10? This is where we go up around, it's about $1,200 I think. I think it's about $1,200 to make that move. If you've already spent $1,200, it's going to be a nice reward. If you haven't, it's going to take you a little while to get there, obviously. Prestige 10 crates, same thing, it scales up a little bit more. You get a weapon token, and now you finally get your additional supply depot slot. So it could be a potential 5-star character. It's going to be different than the ones that we've seen over and over and over again. So moving on to number 11, and this is where it gets a little bit scary for me because at this point we're talking about $3,900 in total spend. So it's another, it's probably $4,000 to go up to that level. And then that's the one that's going to be about $8,000 at that level. And then to go from there to there is $16,000 in past purchases. And as I said before, I'll let you guys know within 2 or 3 days because I'll do a video and you'll see my prestige rank, and then it'll probably answer them as questions because I get asked that a lot, like how much you spent on the game? A lot, but you know, as I said before, there's going to be some value in it, and that's a little bit of the overview. I mean, that covers most of the items. So keep in mind the 5-star Michonne, it's just going to be a 5-star character that takes you 2, 3, 6 months probably to really start to make it usable, because if you get a 5-star character and it's tier 1, you're probably not using it a whole lot. So it's just going to be more eye candy than anything else. And some of the building upgrades, yes, they do get faster, but I mean, are we really, you know, we got several workshops. Are we really, you know, stressed for time with workshops? Probably not. But scavenger missions completing, that might be a good bonus. I mean, you can complete those much, much earlier. Armory as well, too. So I do see some value in that. If you guys could, leave in the comments below. Let me know what you're most excited about the new prestige rank, the new prestige points. If there's any benefit that you'd like to see, you know, more than others. Hopefully I've done a pretty good job of sorting some of it out. If I was wrong about something or missed something, you guys leave it in the comments, because I definitely don't want to mislead any new players. And if there's something that you do know about it that I didn't touch on, leave that in the comments as well too. And who knows, maybe Scopely will change it around a little bit, add some different items. I mean, I'm sure they can spice it up with different wards or change what's in a daily prestige crate to make it more beneficial. We'll have to wait and see, I guess, over the first couple weeks how the response is to it. Thanks for watching. My name is Killshot. Give this video a thumbs up, please. Even if you're frustrated with it, give it a thumbs up so it gets some circulation and people talk about it. But also, one last thing, if you're a free-to-play player, let me know what you're probably most disappointed about with the fact that you know, what you're looking forward to the most. It may take you a little bit longer to get, because I want to hear both sides of the argument. Thanks once again. You guys are awesome. Appreciate everything you guys do. Looking forward to some great comments, and hopefully you know, we'll be able to go back and read on this and learn from it as well too. Thanks again. Peace.